Here we go. Hi.
Hello.
Good evening to you. We are super excited that you're here. And we are getting connected on all of our channels.
Yes.
There we go. Yay. There we go. Right here.
Right here, right there.
See, right here. How do I get that one on?
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Right there. How do I get it on?
Oh yeah, right there, man.
Let's
Right
get it
there,
on.
right there.
How you get it on? All right. I see us in the little one.
All right.
Okay.
Get us in the big one, baby. Get us in.
Let's see. There. We're
Oh.
almost there. Good evening to you.
Hello.
We're so glad that you
Everybody.
decided to come to Swanigan Inspiration on this Monday night. Yay! The weather is right. It is wonderful outside, and the
Yes,
weather
it
is
is.
wonderful.
Beautiful day today.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous weather.
It sure was. And we're just so glad just to be alive.
Yeah.
Just to be alive. Let's see how we are here. We just got a few more clicks and we are on. We are live. Uh-oh. Wake up. Wake up. My daughter said, I sleep. I watch the rerun. I'm like, girl, we need you on the live. Come on.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
like, I gotta get my sleep on.
My daughter said she gotta get her beauty ready.
Yeah, she in bed now. She under the bed. She's a nurse. She's like, no, I'm in bed. Show the camera.
A little bit on the sleepy.
There we go. Yay! Hey! All right, wait a minute. It's like I show you, but then I don't show you. There we go. How about that one? No, that's not a good one. How about that one? That's not a good one. We're gonna find the right one. Yes, we are.
Oh wow.
We're just glad to be here. It's playing with us. It's playing games with
We're
us.
getting there.
Let's see. Cancel that.
Oh
We don't
wow.
want a video. We want this one, and we want here. Boom.
Wow.
How about other? Let's see if other is right. We don't want a video. We don't want a slideshow. This restreaming is a trip. Woo! It's work. WORK. Yes, it is. Okay. But we're just glad to be here, and we're glad that you joined us. And welcome to Swanigan Inspiration, where we are here live. Are we live? Yes, we're live. So we want to just see how we look on the screen. Can you pull us up over there? We just want to see how we look on the screen. And I still got international missions on. That was Saturday. Woo, woo. Oh, that was exciting. We had our international prayer. There we go. Okay, so we just want to, we're just finalizing things here, and we're just glad to be here. This is Pastor Harmon Swanigan and Lady Swanigan.
Yes.
There we go. Is that? Let's show me how that is. You can turn the volume down for me, and we'll get everything going. Well, we got some good topics tonight, don't we? We have a great topic tonight, talking about conflict, and we're talking about conflict and. It's going to be hot. We're jumping into some raw, real conversations. I'm Lady Swanigan, and who are you?
I am Pastor Swanigan.
Okay. On Saturday, we had we used our live stream for our missions because we're beefing up for missions here. So we're excited about what God is doing, and we're just glad to have you here on tonight. Okay, well, how was your week?
Real good. Had a great week.
Okay.
Weekend was awesome. Service was just awesome on Sunday. And everything was just awesome.
All
Had a
right.
great time.
Yes,
How was your
yes.
week?
Well, I was supposed to speak, but somebody kind of took it over. No, the Lord stepped in, and I'm so glad he did. And it's such an honor when the Lord steps in and he makes his presence, and then he says, hey, everybody else is gonna wait, and I'm so glad he did that. That was just awesome. And
Wow.
and I'm just grateful for that. Because I was just telling you, no, go ahead, you go. I just felt that it was a good time for you to go for it, and
it was
and
awesome.
I sit back and enjoy the ride. Sometimes it's nice to sit back and enjoy the ride. So this week is the 5th week, and we are. He said, "Now you're going to speak this Sunday." I said, "Oh, okay, all right."
Make sure you're ready.
Yes,
Be ready.
yes,
Be ready.
yes.
Be ready. But it was a wonderful service. Had a great service. Had a great turnout in the service, and we're just grateful for how well things went on the weekend.
Yes.
It was a powerful weekend, and we're just grateful. There's so much going on in our world today. Even in our circle, there's a lot going on. A lot of deaths. People's lives.
Yes,
Lord
it
is
is.
calling people home. We lost a very prominent bishop in our district. Bishop Coleman, Elliot Coleman, passed, and
Right.
we just, we're just knowing that God is just calling His people home.
Right.
Our job is just to be ready when He calls us. If He call you, are you ready to be called? Are you ready to be called? So it's something to think about. But
Right.
He called him home this week, and we just grateful to God. He said, "In all things, give thanks." For this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. So we just thank God for what He's doing. I thank God, glad He got, no, we're just thanking God that I believing He was ready. He was ready to
Right.
go home.
Right.
He was a man of God that was ready to go home after so much sickness and ailments. I believe you just get to the point to where you just say, I'm just ready. I'm ready to go. I'm tired of being needles stuck on me, and I'm tired of being pushed and jabbed and stabbed and this and that. And I believe it just come a time in your life where so much sickness for so long,
Right.
you just say, hey, I'm ready to call it a day and just be done with this old world,
Yes.
But I thank God that I believe that he was ready to meet his maker,
Yes.
amen, and God called him home. So we grieve along with the family.
That's
we hurt
right.
with
And
the
our
family.
friends
We've known him
and
for
his
many.
wife.
He came to our church and spoke at our church, and
Many
he was a
days.
friend of
Great
ours,
supporter.
and he was somewhat of a family member as well.
Yes.
My brother's wife, sister, is married to his brother,
brother,
so
yeah.
it's kind of a family thing there, and we just
Everybody's
we
impacted.
grieve with the family. We grieve along with the family, as being part of the family. We all grieve together. We all grieving together, and asking the strength of the Lord to be upon the entire family, friends and loved ones and everyone, that his strength would prevail, in the midst of the family. So we're just happy to be here tonight. Let's have prayer, and we're going to go into our great topic.
Something about conflict.
Yes, conflict. Father, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to bless us tonight as we speak, Lord God, on conflict. It comes, God, and it's sometimes we can't do anything about it. It's something that just comes in life, Lord, and we just have to learn how to deal with conflict. Help us this evening, Lord. Bless us this evening. Say something, oh God, that will help someone along life's journey. In Jesus' name, amen. And amen.
Woo!
All
Long day
right.
today.
Ah.
We had the 24-hour prayer today, and it always makes for such a long day. But here we are. We're staying on our
Yes.
journey, our assignment, and our assignment is you. And it helps us too. It's like
Yes.
therapy. It really is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So we're just glad to be here, and we're glad that you decided to be here with us on tonight. Yes.
Yes.
So we're going to jump right on in, and we're going to jump into our topic on tonight. You want to get us started, babe?
Yeah, we're talking about, let's talk about our first topic. When the past becomes a weapon.
Wow.
When do your past become a weapon? When do you use your past against your loved one or your mate or whatever? When do you bring up stuff that happened in the past against your mate? Is that healthy for your marriage or for your relationship? To bring up something that's in the past, that you bring it up, and do you bring it up for a good purpose or for a bad purpose?
Okay.
Sometimes we have to. Why did I bring up my past or your past? Why?
Did you bring it up just to push that knife in and kind of twist it?
Yeah.
Or were you using it for a point to kind of just, to try to help clarify your point.
Right.
In matters. So sometimes people bring up that past for various reasons. Okay.
Yeah.
So for various reasons. So, this whole topic is going to be kind of surrounded by that.
Yeah.
By that, when you bring up your past as a weapon, or another way you could look at it is old wounds are new arguments.
Bring it up your past.
That's another way of looking at it. Old wounds, are they new arguments? That's another way of looking at it. Another way we can look at it is fighting fair or keeping score.
Wow.
That's another way to look at it. Are you fighting fair? Or are you trying to keep score? Did you bring that up to try to keep score or to fight? Or are you really trying to fight fairly?
Right.
Are you trying to fight fairly? What is your motive? What is your agenda?
Yeah.
What was your reason for bringing that up? Number 4 is another way you can look at this is
payback in the name of closure.
I'm going to bring this up one more time because you know what? I need closure. So in other words, it's all about you. You're bringing it up. Your whole conversation is based on your feelings, your thoughts, your reasoning for bringing it up. And I'm not thinking or considering your feelings in this matter.
Right.
Because I got to bring my point out. I didn't get closure, so I need to bring it up just one more time. Is that fair?
Is that fair? Not fair. Not fair.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Not fair.
Or is it fair? Maybe that person needs to empty out. Maybe they really need to empty out. What do you think?
I think it's something. So then it's something that if you have an issue, I think you should get it all out. Get it all out. Keep on working on it.
What if you didn't think of certain points? You know what? I didn't think of that point when I was talking about it. Well, you know what? I think that's what therapy's for.
Yeah. Yeah, because it maybe if you bring it back up, you're going to open up old wounds. You're going to open up old wounds and what the other person thought that was behind them and over and done. Now you're bringing up old wounds and it might be worse than what it was before. So bringing up old wounds could make it worse, for your relationship than it was before. Okay, I'm going on, la-di-da-di, me and everybody, moving along, and I'm just happy with how things are. And you bring up old things, then that person said, wow, well, now you done started something else. Is that good?
Wow.
Or not?
So you're doing it in the format of payback, but in the name of closure. Well, I'm just doing this because I need some closure to the measure. Okay, so you might need some closure, but some things, it's a thing called timing. Timing is everything. Right. And when you bring things up in the wrong timing, you're causing for a combustible type of an explosion.
Yeah.
You're looking for a fight. You're looking for a fight. So some things you're going to have to just have that talk with you and Jesus because everything can't be brought out.
Right.
You may not remember every little point that you wanted to bring out. You may not remember all of that at the time that it's fair to bring it up.
Right.
But some things you're going to have to just, have that talk in your prayer and just empty out in your prayer. Yeah. It's called therapy. It's called Swanigan inspiration.
Yeah. And even if you have to go get help.
Yeah.
You may have to go see someone and sit down and talk to someone else about it. Do that instead of bringing up old things that you think that's going to really cause problems in your
It's
relationship.
Not fair. It's unfair. You get to be a little unfair with bringing things up at the wrong timing. So these are different ways you can position this or look at this. It's our topic that we're talking about tonight. Bringing recipes and conflict or closure.
Resentment. Reloaded. Now, I resented you back here when we talked about that, and we got over that. I got over the hump with that. Now you're bringing it back up.
You reloading that gun.
You reloading. Now, some of the things that person may not have said at that time in order to kind of smooth it over, that it wouldn't get to divorce court or wouldn't get to fist fighting or whatever.
Or firing on the job.
Right, because firing on the job.
That sometimes brings up past flaws, past errors that you may have caused, and they bringing it back up. They reloading that gun.
You're reloading the gun. So, when the second time you reload it, it may be worse than it was the first time. So you got to make yourself prepared. If you're willing to reload, you got to be prepared for what may come out.
Right. So another way you can look at it is the arc of comeback is healing or is it hurting?
Right,
The
right.
arc of comeback. Are you striving to heal? Are you really just trying to take that knife in just a little deeper?
Yeah.
Because you weren't resolved yet.
Right,
You didn't get over it. And another one I've heard during with counseling other people was, I don't think they understood my frustration or my pain, my fear, my pain that I was just trying to articulate to them. They didn't get it. They didn't get what I was trying to say. So therefore, I need to bring it up one more time because I won't feel satisfied until I bring it up one more time.
Then something worse may come
and get
out.
it out to them.
Something worse may come out than what it did the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get into a conflict, try and resolve it the first time.
That's called the art of comeback.
Yeah.
Is it healing or is it hurting? Is our
Is it
question.
healing?
to
Ask
you.
yourself, is this going to heal or is this going to hurt?
Mm-hmm. So
If
in
I
other
bring this
words,
up.
are you silently keeping score sheets? Love, conflict, or keeping tabs? Is it love, conflict, or are you just trying to keep some tabs?
Am I trying to keep tabs? Do you remember what you did last time? Well, you did this the other time. Are we still bringing up that type of a thing? If you still bringing up that type of thing in your relationship, I don't think you're helping your relationship. I believe you're bringing more hurt to your relationship, and you're maybe separating yourself more as you bring up old things and want to continually bring up old things that used to have. I think you're bringing more separation into your life, into your relationship.
Two other ways. One is unfinished business when old stuff resurfaces. Old stuff resurfaces.
Old stuff. The magic word is
Unfinished
old
business.
stuff.
Unfinished business. You didn't get it all out. They didn't express themselves in the way that you know that they could or should. And now you have some unfinished business and some old stuff is going to resurface.
And the magic word is the way you thought it should have been said. Not how they said it, but how you thought it should have been said. It should have been said like this, but you didn't say it like I thought you should have said it. So it's still a problem.
Okay.
It's a problem.
And then the last one is forgive, forget, or file it for later.
Oh my God.
Forgive, forget, file it for later.
File it for later.
So, those are three different categories. Are you going to forgive them?
Yeah.
Are you going to forget it? That's how God does.
Yeah.
He forgives us and he forgets it. And he throws it into the sea of forgiveness.
And don't bring it back up.
Never to
again.
bring up again.
No.
That's how we're striving to be.
Yes.
But are we meeting
That's what
the
we
criteria?
ought to do.
Are we hitting the bullseye?
Yeah.
Are we hitting the bullseye?
Or do we wait for the opportune time, quote unquote, the
File it
opportune
for later.
time to bring it back up? What are we doing with it? Are we bringing it back up later on so that we can put more bullets in our gun?
Woo! Wow.
I want to put more bullets. This is going to give me more ammunition to shoot at you when I bring it back up the second time or the third time or whatever.
Okay, let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Wow. So the key discussion topics that we're wanting to look at tonight. Why? Let's see. No, this is where is that? The key discussion topics we want to get into is let's jump into which one do we want to start with? It's is it a real current issue, or is this something that you finally you got the guts to bring up? Is this something that is it current?
Right.
Is this a current problem?
Right.
This could be at work, at church,
Yeah.
in your home. It could be with the boss. It could be with so many matters, so many subjects or topics, so many topics. So
Right.
we want to know, is this a current problem that needs to be addressed? If it's current, it is something you need to address it.
Right.
If it's something old, then you need to pick your timing as to when to bring it up.
Right.
Because why didn't you bring it up then? Is it that you're just fed up now
Right,
and you're needing
right.
to just get it off your chest? What is why? This is old. This is not new, but you're bringing it up. You're wanting to bring this up.
Yeah. Why?
Why is that?
Ask yourself, why? Why am I bringing this up now? Is it going to really help solve anything? Or it's going to bring up some things that I really don't want brought up.
Right.
Why are you bringing it back up?
Right. So
bringing up the past, a necessary discussion or just holding grudges. Is that the reason you bring it back? Because you still got a grudge against this person, your mate or whoever the case may be.
you're not over it yet.
It said, women may bring up past conflicts as a pattern of behavior. Men may feel like old issues should stay in the past. Wow. That's why men are from Earth and women are from...
No, they're not from Earth.
Oh.
I thought it was men is from Venus and women are from Mars. Somebody Google what was the title of that book? Because he trying to confuse about men is from Earth
and women are from Pluto. That's it.
We found out that Pluto ain't even a planet, right?
Oh my God, that's right. But someone that's even not even... So that...
No,
you got it.
Shut him down, somebody. Come on and help me out. Shut him down.
Oh my goodness, that's so.
Let him know. No, men are from issues. Mars, and women are from Jupiter. What?
Somewhere that I ain't thought about. Yeah, but anyway, it's just the idea. Men may feel like old issues should stay in the past. Women may bring up past conflict as a pattern of behavior.
A pattern of behavior that is necessary. It's necessary to be addressed. A pattern of behavior that needs to be ironed out. Problems need to be brought out and resolved.
Well, listen to this. This is a debate question. Is revisiting past mistake toxic, or is it important to understand patterns?
Probably because you all shut us down and didn't want to talk about
toxic?
it. I'm going to bed. I don't feel like talking about this no more. I'm done. How many I heard that? Come on, let me see your hands.
Is it toxic?
There, I see you outside.
I know he's trying.
See all them hands, all them hearts? Yeah.
Is that something that's toxic to bring it back up? If you bring back up old stuff, what are you looking for? Are you looking for an argument, a fight? Exactly. Are you looking for a fight? Which that's probably what is going to end up. And what may end up happening after that fight? You on the couch, or she on the couch, one of y'all on the couch, and the other one in the bed. I ain't gonna sleep with you tonight, huh? What you mean you ain't gonna sleep?
It's something about when you're angry, you just don't want that person touching you. Have you ever been there? You're just like, just don't touch me, you know?
We gonna leave it up to Minister Joy to bring up Men Are From Mars.
That's the name of the book. Thank you. Thank you. From Mars, you're out there. It's similar to Earth, but you're just not like Earth. The temperatures are almost close to Earth.
But it's not quite the same temperature, huh?
Right.
But you have to revisit the past toxic. Do you think before you bring up the past? Do you feel, wow, what is this? We should think before we react.
Let me
think about
why do we
that.
have to be mad before we bring it up? Cousin, come on now.
Wow.
Why do we have to be mad? Why do we have to be mad? The best time to bring up things is when we're calm and we're ready to,
Why?
we're ready
Good
to
question.
discuss it. I'm not mad now, okay? I let my anger go. This was weeks ago. Now I feel better. You know what, sweetie? Can we just talk about a few points that need to be now for real, now you know you was a little tripping there, blah, 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 blah. And then you can say it better. It is something about when you're not mad, how you say things more intact.
Right.
You say things more decent. You're not just blunt and just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? You're just, you're more, it's a little more love, sugar around the coating of the word.
Is that healthy? Our cousin said, she said, I bring up the past when I get mad. What is the purpose of bringing it up when you get mad? Why can't that be discussed when there's no fury or anger there? When everybody's calm, nice guy. Do you mind
and then there's a little fear
do
there.
you mind if I bring up, I just want to talk about the thing. I don't want to get upset. I'm not upset at it. I just want to talk about what happened whenever you want to bring it up about whenever it happened. Instead of being hollering and screaming and everybody fussing, mad, crying, and got a plate. He got a plate in his hand. You got a skillet in your... No, that's not... No, you don't want to bring it up like that. You don't want that type of atmosphere.
No.
You should want to bring it up when everybody's calm and, baby, do you mind? And if that person said, Well, I really don't want to talk about that now again. Then
Then you gotta wait for it
Let
to
it go.
resurface again. Now you gotta get the guts to bring it back up again.
Then you might realize it really wasn't that important. I mean,
No, it was important.
No,
it was important to that other person to the point that they needed to bring it up.
No, but once you sit down and really think about it, you'll figure it really wasn't that important. Then the person may go, okay, now I'm ready. Let's talk about what is that you want to talk about? It really wasn't that important. I'm good. I'm good.
I want to know what's on your heart, sweetie. No. Please go ahead. Let's talk about it.
No, but I'm good. It really wasn't anything that important. Okay, let's go.
No, I ain't letting it go. No. I want to go get something to eat, but I want to hear. I think especially because men so many times are quiet and they don't bring things up. So when they do want to bring it up, it's like, okay, they're like almost like E.F. Hutton. When the E.F. Hutton.
When E.F. Hutton talk, everybody listen.
Uh-huh. So when a man is quiet, they're usually quiet-spirited, quiet, and then they want to bring up something. You want to hear it because there's something behind that. It ain't just about what that is. It's about that and something additional. Right?
Not really. Not necessarily. Hold on. No.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It's just the idea sometimes a man realize that's really not that important. It's not enough to get the house all in an uproar just really talking about. It's really okay. It's okay.
But some things need to be brought out.
And they talk about what really needs to be brought out. Other things don't really be it's not really necessary.
But you know what? Pain. If it pains me. If it pains you, it needs to be brought out.
But if it's not something that's going to really make a big difference, it's okay. Let it go. Keep moving.
If it pains me, it needs to come out so that I can perform.
Well, that's good to bring it out at that time. Don't hold it. I had to think about it. No.
Sometimes I need to think about it because how I can word my mouth so I won't be insulting to you. Because men have a thing called ego. They have a thing called ego, and if I hurt that ego, then I lose a part of you. Yeah, you know that.
That's true.
I don't want to lose you. So therefore, now that I know that my mouth has brought some problems in the past, I'm learning to check my mouth. And I'm learning to word my mouth, coat my mouth with wisdom, and say things more not hurtful. I don't want to say things that are hurt. I can still get my point across. It's just like when some people curse or use foul language. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can talk without using foul language.
Right.
To me, using foul language, you're basically you're limited. You're limited to your vocabulary. It's just limited. And my vocabulary is not limited. It's just I got to learn how to say things in a diplomatic way. What do you think? How's that?
Okay.
In a way that's not going to be insulting. And even to your friends, this is not just to your spouse or your children. This is to everyone.
Everybody,
you got to learn how to say things in a way that is tactful. That's a good word. Thank you.
Be tactful to everyone.
Be tactful. Say things that you can get the message across and not cut them so bad that it's surgery without anesthesia.
Right. Yeah. Think about getting a tooth pulled without anesthesia. See how that would feel.
Right.
Getting surgery without
anesthesia. I'm not trying to do that.
No.
Life has brought on enough pain.
Right.
I don't need to add on to the pain. Or do you want? Was that your ultimate goal anyway?
Maybe so.
That's why they wanted to say it, with so much vigor and so much claws. Was that the meaning behind it? Okay, what's Sister Sharonda say?
I'm a talker. Mm-hmm. And my husband, he shuts down real fast.
See?
And don't want to talk.
So she's learned that real quick.
As much, but at the same time, may not want to talk as much, but
when he does
got the point across?
When he does talk, listen, Sharonda, baby, listen. When he does talk, and he may say, "Oh no, it's good. I'm good. I'm fine." But let him talk. Let him get it out. You want to let them get that out. Trust and believe. Because if not, it's gonna come back out at another time.
Yeah.
That's not convenient. That's not, you thinking things are going well. Hey, you got it going on. You just got the big, tax check, and you just got the big house, and you're this, and then they bringing up some stuff that should have been brought up back then.
You look at that. He want to spend it one way, the tax money, and you want to spend it another way. Now you get into a big argument. What do you do? What do you do with that when he want to spend it one way, you want to spend it another way? You want to spend it all on the kids. He want to spend some on him and you. What do you do?
Yeah.
So that type of thing can be a conflict. This year then what happened last year? We spent it all on the kids, and this year I want to do something different. No, I still want to spend it. No, you can't be able to do that.
And then you got to look at to see. Well,
what do they
especially when
need?
you in a relationship that, okay, you may not be in 100% agreement with this, but let's just say you're in a relationship where this person normally gets, let's just say, $1,000 back. And then because you have 4 or 5 children, this other person, you usually get 4,000 or 5,000 back. Now you all are together, your money is together, okay? So you need to make that decision together, I guess.
Yes.
You really
definitely.
need to make that. But, when I'm used to getting 4,000 or 5,000 and you're used to getting 1,000, since we're using money as that example. And then you're wanting to say you want to use it on this or that, on a new car, a new this or that. And it's not, I'm not included in the equation, although I'm going to be reaping the benefits of the car.
Okay.
It's just you just got to be, I think both parties need to come into the agreement.
Mr. Joyce said, put it in the bank. Okay, you put it in the bank. What's that gonna do? I just put it in the bank. It don't solve nothing by just put it in the bank. Because you want to do what you want to do, and he want to do what he want to do. So both of you all still got a different opinion on what you're going to do with the money. So what good is it going to do if you just put it in the bank? You're not going to go in there and ask the banker, what am I going to do?
Put it together.
What am I supposed to do with this money? He want to do this, she want to do that. So you still have to be able to come to an agreement.
Right.
On what are we going to do? What are we going to do with the money?
At some point, even though it's in the bank, I think put it in the bank for that season so that you all can really talk it out and weigh it out. Weigh the pros and the cons. Okay, so if we get you a motorcycle, now who all is that going to benefit? That's going to benefit you, your pleasure.
Okay.
But is that going to be transportation? Is that going to be, maybe you wanted a trip, or maybe you wanted, down payment towards the house, or, I don't know, whatever that desire that he wants.
Okay. I want to take them. I don't want to put it in the bank.
Okay.
I want us to go cash the check, and I want to take the money, and I want to do this, and that.
What is this, and that going to be? Who is it going to benefit? Both of us?
If I want to go and buy new tires let's just say I want to buy new tires for my car.
Okay.
Who is that going to benefit?
That's going to benefit you and
no.
Me, and both of us.
It's going to benefit.
Because it prevents you from dying from a car accident.
But that's not what you're looking at. You're looking at, you want to go buy new clothes for you. So what do? How do we come to an agreement?
Compromise.
On that.
Right. Share.
Now, okay, we got $4,000. Mm-hmm. What do we do?
You got $4,000. If I get 1,000, and even we put the 3,000 towards the group effort of whatever we're just going to benefit both of us. Tires, maybe you all have one car. And tires are going to help you because you all are both using the vehicle to get to point A to point B.
Okay.
So that's benefiting both of you. I think it's good for both of you all to have a little something pocket money. Even if it's like, you know what, $250 of this. You get $250, I get $250. Spend it how you want to spend it. So whatever amount you come to an agreement on. It could be $500. It could be $250. It could be $100. But let me have something that I can go spend a little extra in a way that I'd like to.
Okay, but you ain't agree with me getting the tires for the car. You want me to spend it on the kid. Mm-hmm. What do I do?
Split it. Somebody say split it.
But I want to go, okay, we're going to split this $500. Okay, $250.
Okay, you get paid next week. Let's get the tires.
No, I want to get it out of this money.
So these are the decisions.
Yeah.
But that's not something that should not be something that is so big of a problem that I gotta say, honey, can we talk about this?
What is the number one divorce problem?
That's true. Money.
Money is one of the number one problem of divorce because of money. People, husband and wife can't come together on the money.
Yeah.
He spend too much or she spend too much.
What is he doing with his money?
What is he doing? That's another good one. Should you give an account of what you're doing with your money? Mm-hmm. Should you be an account to your wife or to your husband?
Your money should have a name on it. It should have an assignment.
Am I?
Your money needs to have an assignment. Your money, your paycheck needs to have an assignment.
The assignment is to do what I want to do with it.
No, that ain't no assignment. That's foolishness. That's foolishness. I mean, especially if you're renting, especially if you're leasing, especially if you don't have a car.
Well,
if your money doesn't have an assignment and you don't own anything,
it's assigned to do what I wanted to do with it because I know you're gonna take care of everything. What do I do?
You need to grow up.
What do you do with that?
You need to grow up to the fact to say you need to own something. You need to own something. You want to own your home. Work towards it. Even if your assignment is to save $1,000 or save 50% of the income and then pay the other on the on the utilities and on the upkeep and the maintenance. You got to use wisdom. Ain't nobody in your corner but you.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
I hear you.
I hear you. No, if my money doesn't have an assignment and I'm going to work every day and I'm renting, come on, something's wrong with the mindset here.
Well, if I'm buying a house, I still shouldn't be able to just go out and just throw my money away.
True.
And expect for the other person just to take care of everything.
True.
They may make more, whoever making the most money. Well, you make more than me. I should be able to take mine and do what I do. No. It don't matter whoever making the most money.
Your money. It's our money.
Our money. Yes. It's still ours. And no one person should feel like it's just mine and I do like I want to do.
Right.
No, that's not a good relationship.
Right.
You don't have a good relationship, a good rapport with your spouse if that's the way you feel that I can take mine and do what I want to do, but I want you to take yours and do what we need you to do.
Right.
No, that's not a good relationship.
Right.
No, you all work together. Husband and wife, you work together.
Both of you all enjoying the lights. Both of you all
are
enjoying the heat. Both of you all enjoying, so if it's utilities, if it's a house note, if it's car note, what?
So the joy, good. That's good. What if you agree to split it? One party spend theirs and then come
back for yours. That happens.
That can happen. Then you end up really having an issue going on there because you're going to say, "Hey, you
now
had
one
your
time, okay,
yeah, okay, that may happen once.
Two times."
I'm looking cross-eyed at you. I'm looking cross-eyed at you. Hello, wait a minute. You know,
it's like, okay, fool me once.
Yeah.
What is it? Shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Now, wait a minute now. And I'm letting you do it.
We're not going to keep on doing that. No, we can't keep on doing that. No, I'm not going to allow you to keep on you. Now I feel like you're using me. I feel like I'm being used. And I got to begin to say, on. Yeah. I'm sorry. You trying to make a jack?
I spend my money and I make bang.
Wait a minute. You gonna make me feel like you trying to make a dunk out. Every time we split it, you got to split yours and here you coming to me. No, you got to take responsibility for yourself. Yeah. I'm sorry.
So how do you tell a person, an adult, that?
I'm sorry, I don't have it to give to you.
Right.
Joker.
What you mean?
Every month.
You used to have it. Have you paid that gas bill yet? Have you paid that house bill yet?
Month you coming to me doing the same thing. What's wrong? What's up? I don't have it.
Right.
Now, I don't want to keep giving it.
You ain't paid the house note yet. What you have?
I don't want to keep giving to you, and I keep hearing this in
house
the back.
Note need to be paid.
I don't want to keep hearing in my head. Okay. Every time. And I can see in my mind something kicking from the back. And it's like, No. Somewhere you got to stand and say, no, you got to take responsibility. I just don't have it to give. I mean, I've paid different things, and I don't have it. I just don't have it to give to you. Right. Are they going to get mad up? They might.
Yeah.
But hopefully they will teach them the next time.
To be responsible.
To be more responsible.
Right.
Because, hey, honey ain't gonna keep on giving me what I done spent mine and I'm gonna spend his or whatever the case may be. No, no, we ain't gonna do that. Right. All right, Frank. Hey.
That's my big brother.
Yeah, we just gotta look at, hey, no, I can't spend mine and hers or mine and his.
Right.
Somewhere I gotta get to some sense to say, hey, okay, I know she told me, she ain't gonna keep on hearing on. And so I gotta come up there.
And you know what? You're gonna be mad for a minute, but then you're gonna grow up.
Hopefully.
All of a sudden you're gonna grow up in your mind. Well, you know what? Next 2 weeks, I'm gonna work these 2 weeks. And then next time I'm going, then sometimes people get attitude. Well, next time I ain't going to share mine. No, the agreement was, these were your set. That was my set. You're supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do that. Stick with the agreement.
Even if you have,
why you're not mad?
And some people have in their house where you pay these bills, I pay these bills. Okay, what you have left is yours, and what I have left is mine. Now you can't look at whatever they have left. Like I said, you're gonna go spend yours, and you coming back for theirs, and because they don't give you theirs, you mad.
Right.
Well, you got more than I got. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
What you had, you end up throwing away your extra.
Right.
You throw your extra away in whatever you want to do.
Right.
Frivolous spending, buying crazy stuff or whatever. Stuff really you didn't need. Now you just bought a new pair of tennis shoes 2 months ago. Now you want to go out and buy another new pair.
You buying rounds for everybody.
All that crazy stuff. Lord have mercy if you going.
No, don't be stupid.
We went to lunch and I bought everybody lunch. Hello. I didn't get no lunch, but you buying everybody else lunch. No, you can't be stupid about it. You got to be able to have some kind of common sense. Right. So when your mate tell you, or your whatever half tell your other half tell you, no, I don't have it for you. You can't get mad at them.
Don't get mad.
Get mad. Look in the mirror. Who you get mad at is the person in the mirror.
And then you're not. No.
Get mad.
That ain't how we roll. You know what? We're in a new year.
No, you don't.
This is a new day. We're all adults. Nobody playing. No, money goes quick. It grows wings. And if your money doesn't have an assignment, it's out the door. And it's going so much faster than you ever expected. Make your money have an assignment.
Yeah.
Put a name on your money.
Yeah.
This is earmarked for that.
Yep.
And stick with the plan.
Got a couple of dollar mad money. Right. Hold on to a couple of mad dollars somewhere. Just put up a couple of dollars. Don't just go out and spend everything. Keep something back.
Right.
Keep something back. Especially husbands, because you never know. Wife, now sometimes, not all women, some women may go out and spend all of theirs. But husband have some kind of little money to say, hey, you need $1 too. I got an extra $1 too. And be willing to share that with your spouse. And don't get mad if they come and ask you for $1 too, because sometimes, let's look at women may overspend. They may have a little more to spend to do with their money, maybe sometimes, some women, than men do. You know, but be
most of the time we have the kids.
Yeah, all different things. You know. So be willing to have a little extra money to share. But now women, don't try to
take advantage of it.
Don't get the on. No. He don't want to hear on in his head every week, every time now. So you got to have some wisdom about how to do it.
Right.
You know, that way you won't have such a problem, you know, and everybody. Don't make a person feel like you're using them.
Right.
You don't want to make a person feel like you just using me for what you can get out of me. It ain't about a love thing. It's about what you can get out of me. So every time I look around, you ask me, give me. No, give me. What they say, give me got drowned in soda water. Soda water top. So no. Don't keep on giving me. Sometime enough, even when you go out to lunch or dinner, so husband and wife, every now and then, people say, hey, I got dinner. I got it this time, baby. It don't. I mean, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay every now and then. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you got going on out there. Hey, every now and then, be able to say, hey, I got dinner this time, baby. I got dinner. Oh, you sure? But no, I got it. It's okay. Right. You know, to be able to do that every now and then. Now, men, don't look for her to do that all the time. Don't get used to that. Well, I thought you got, no, I did that, but no, that's really the man to do. Really the thing for the man to do. But it's okay every now and then, wife, you go out and say, hey, I got the bill. I'll take care of it. I got you, baby. I got you this time. But next time, don't go out and lose your wallet at home. You know?
That little commercial was so funny.
Yeah.
When the man's sitting there with the woman and she got the car, she could talk to the car and tell it to drive around.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, by the way, I left my wallet at home. Oh, hello, baby. You know. And then she called in her car, come around, hurry up.
And jumped in her car and leave him there.
Said, oh, one moment, give me a minute. And
I'll
she
be right
jumped
back.
in her car. Right.
No,
I'm
you
outta
don't do
here.
that. You don't do that.
Right.
You don't do that to try to use nobody.
That's what he was definitely trying to
Yeah,
do. Use her.
but husband and wives, you work together.
Work together.
Work together.
Right.
You work together to make things work together.
You want to accomplish things in life.
Right.
You want to own things.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to rent forever.
No.
You don't want to, you want to be able to own things, and you want to pay it off.
One day you want to pay your
You
car.
want it to be paid off.
Pay it
you
off.
don't want notes forever. No. So you want
See
to
how
be
good
able
it
to
feel to keep that $300-$500 in your pocket.
Yes, and be in your name.
In your name.
Yes.
So that's something to look forward to. What time we got to go? We got to get
you gotta go.
We got to get out of here, girl.
Yeah. It's late. I've been up since early, so
Thank you all so much for joining. We're going to jump back on this next week. We'll be back here again to finish talking about this. So we want to be able to talk about some other things about how we can work together. Mm-hmm. Work together. Look at working together with your spouse. Spouse, look at working together with your wife or whatever. Work together to make teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Makes the dream work.
Yes, it does.
But teamwork is two people working together.
Right.
Not pulling apart, but
Right.
you're working together.
Team.
Okay, let's work together as a team.
Right.
To get to
You're
where we want to go.
resolving past hurts.
Yes.
Putting it behind you.
Yes.
We got to move on. You got somewhere to go. We don't have time to keep rehearsing the past pains. We don't. Now you got to heal. Go get you some counseling. Some therapy. Go do something that's going to help heal you, mend your wounds, so we can move on.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep going over this mountain. This mountain looks familiar.
Trust me, mister, if you have hurt her, she hurt you. You all have had hurts together, but you don't keep on rehearsing it. You don't want to keep on rehearsing. It's just like a sore. You get a sore and it'll get a scab on it. Mm-hmm. Keep pulling it off. It'll never heal. That sore will never heal. Every time it look like get a little scab, you pulling it off. You pulling it off.
Make
pull it off.
bleed again.
Bleed some more. It'll never heal. But if you leave it alone, put a little salve on it and move on.
Put your mind on something
It'll
else.
heal.
Yeah.
So you want to be healed. Men and women, boys and girls, whatever the case, you want to be healed.
Be healed.
Want to be healed. Move forward. Do something different in your life that you don't stay the same. I don't want to stay in this same rut.
Right.
No, you don't want to stay in a rut. You want to be able to move forward.
Yes.
You want to be able to move forward.
You know, we have a plant here in the house we've had here for, a good 8 years.
Yeah, somewhere there.
7 or 8 years. It was beautiful when it came here. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, blossomed. It was just, it budded and it was just beautiful, shiny. Yeah. When it first came here 8 years ago.
Right.
But as the time went on, leaves fell off of it. It went down to almost nothing.
Yeah.
But we kept watering it.
Yeah.
Even though it was down to nothing. We kept showing it just, we let it stay here. We didn't put it out.
Right.
We let it stay here. We let it stay here and it just got used to the atmosphere.
Right.
It got used to the atmosphere, the sunlight that we have here. We didn't put it next to a window. We didn't try to give it a whole extra attention. But one day, I think you moved that plant next to me, didn't you?
I moved it right in there with you. I did. That's true. I did.
And all of a sudden, after 7 or 8 years, a plant, it is now coming back to life.
It's a lily. What kind of
peace lily?
Peace lily.
It's coming back to life.
Beautiful.
And those are easy to take care of, peace lilies. Very easy to take care of. But this, it's been here like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, somebody gave that?
You got 2 of them.
One,
because you lost your brothers.
Yeah, when I lost my brothers.
Right. And you lost your brothers, and we got 2 of them, and they've been here for all those years. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, we kept just giving it a little water every now and then, and it started just blossoming again. Now the plant is almost like it looked when it first came here. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's blooming again. Got
one big stalk, so that with a big old pretty white.
And other little stalks are coming out of it.
Yeah.
It's shiny. The leaves are growing, and they're healthy. Now, what caused it to get healthy?
Keep working at it. Keep working. Keep working at it. Don't give up on it.
Don't give up.
Don't give up on that relationship.
Don't count that relationship out. Don't say, you know what, I'm done with it. Keep working on it.
I can't do it. Yeah, keep working at it. Keep working at it.
Give it love.
Yeah.
We talk nice to the plants.
Right.
I tell my husband, say something sweet to it. Say something nice. Say, because we had 2 plants. One was his and one was mine. And in the wintertime, we put mine in the garage, and it didn't really quite make it. But he would talk negative to it, and I would come back and talk positive. And it would grow. It would get healthy when you talk positive to it. You notice that?
Wow.
So talking positive
Yeah.
to even to plants makes
Talk
a
positive.
difference.
Talk positive to each other.
Your
Don't push
relationship is very similar.
Try to get out of last year 4 last, and 20
Get
years.
out of that. Move
Try to move
forward.
on. Try to
Move
move
on.
forward.
Move
Because
on.
whatever happened 20 years ago, there's nothing,
You can do about it.
absolutely nothing you can do about 20 years ago.
Now. Nothing.
Nothing
And
you
why
can do.
you want to be miserable?
Right.
Bitter.
So you want to be bitter
Hold
and bitter about 20,
grudges.
and this is all
I'm
about
done with
20 years ago.
It's so
Move
much
on.
to live for.
Move
Go
on.
take a nice trip. Go enjoy what else
Life
is
is short.
out there that you can enjoy. Smile, laugh, enjoy one
Enjoy
another.
yourself. Have a
All
great
right.
night, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you for joining us tonight on Swanigan Inspiration. We will see you next week on
Swanigan
Inspiration.
Inspiration. 9 p.m.
Have a good
See
night.
ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.